Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel, to the speckled bird. I like to say shalom to you. So I was looking in the Nav's topical, and sometimes I go here, and I found this scripture right here, in regards to the fear of the Lord. And when you go to this Nav's topical, all right, it's got, you type in the fear of the Lord and it tells you all types of scriptures. Okay. And, one thing that's missing in the earth is the fear of the Lord, especially in Israel. All right. It needs to be more fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. And the Lord's going to get his respect. He going to get his fear, man. And, things that happen, different judgments that go out, like we always, being a spiritual man, you always go back to the scriptures, man. You always be like, well, hey, what happened? Just like in the scriptures, like men and women alike, they knew, when things happened. It's like, what happened? What kind of sin did they commit? That's the same as we do today. Like we judge everything, on what the scriptures say, the fear of the Lord. This is Psalms 2:11. And, I just, you can do multiple lessons, all right, with these scriptures. All right, but this is Psalms 2:11. It says, serve the Lord with fear. All right, serve the Lord with fear. All right, we're servants of the Lord. That means our actions, all right, the off-camera things, serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Rejoice with trembling. That's right. All right, that's fear of the Lord. I was looking at a few of them. And this one here in Psalms 4, I looked it up. I was looking it up. Let me go back to it. Yeah, so it says Psalms 4 and 4. It says, stand in awe and sin not. Commune with your own heart upon your bed and be still. So, in the NLT it says, don't sin by letting anger control you. Think about it overnight and remain silent. The scriptures tell you to let not the sun go down on your wrath. All right. Hey, that's directly from the Lord. All right. There's a lot of scriptures in here, and I even looked into this. I was looking into one of them. The reason I wanted to make this little lesson. Let me see. Where was I at? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I looked into, what's this called? The, different passages, from that. Let me look. Let me see where I went. Yeah, it was called cross references. Yeah. So you can look up the cross references, and it pulled up all types of good scriptures, man. All right. And I'm going to read a few of them. We obviously read that second Psalm, verse 11, Psalm 2:11. Yeah, I want to go down here though. Let's read this one. It says, Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs 16:6. Yeah, Proverbs 16:6, right? And it says, by mercy and truth, iniquity is purged. And by the fear of the Lord, men depart from evil. That's the only way. All right. By the fear of the Lord got to take you through there. All right. The Lord gonna get his respect, He's got he has to break you and push you to the right direction sometimes if he loves you. All right. That's the fear of the Lord, man. You know, now we're in this congregation, all right, to where, you know, we're watching everything, and you know, the main one we got to watch is ourselves. You know, we got a lot to say about everybody else, right? But the true fear of the Lord is, what about you? What are you doing on or off the camera? All right. What are you doing behind closed doors? Are you one of the ones that you know, like whenever there was a passage, I want to see if I can, it was in the book of Ezekiel, right? He said, digging the wall, right? He was digging in the wall, right? Ezekiel. Let me see. Yeah, this is Ezekiel 8. And that's the spirit. The Lord wanted me to do this lesson probably to bring this out, because I was sure it was, see, Ezekiel 8. And I'll start at 6, and it says, he said, furthermore unto me, son of man, seest thou what they do, even the great abominations that the house of Israel committeth here, that I should go far off from my sanctuary? But turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations. And he brought me to the door of the court, and when I looked, behold, a hole in the wall. Then said he unto me, son of man, dig now in the wall. And when I had digged in the wall, behold, a door. And he said unto me, go in, and behold, the wicked abominations that they do here. See, the Lord gave him a glimpse into what's really been going on. All right, because even right now in Israel, there's things that be going on, man. All right, and if the Lord could give you a glimpse into, you know, these things, man, you would probably you'd be very, very highly upset and probably afraid. You know, all types of emotions, man. All right. See, it's easy to put on a front on the camera, you know. All right, but we're talking about the fear of the Lord here. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to act. All right. Great actors, right? All right, but the fire will prove your patience. Okay? So things be going on in Israel, man. A lot of shit be going on. And you know, it's a heavy time to reflect on the fear of the Lord, man, basically. You know, you got this New Year's coming in, or whatever, so-called New Year's. Hey, maybe mighty judgments are gonna go out, man. The Lord gonna get his fear no matter what. All right? The Lord gonna get his fear, you know? It says, so I went in and saw in every form of creeping thing, an abominable beast, and all the idols of the house of Israel portrayed upon the wall round about. And there stood before them 70 men of the ancients of the house of Israel. That's why the scriptures say, begin at my sanctuary, in the book of Ezekiel. All right, the next one, right? Ezekiel 9, right? It says it. It says it. It said, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, yeah, that one right there. So I'll start at 4. And this is the feeling that I'm starting to get lately. You know, like people about to start dropping dead, man. You know? All right. It's a fearful thing. All right. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Jerusalem's a people before it's a place. It's talking about you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that know you're Israelites. It says, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark of exemption, the Tawah, right? Up on the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. All right. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing. So he wants to hear the screams. It says, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. That should put fear in you, man. He said, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. All right. The Lord is no respecter of persons in judgment. All right. And the Lord is perfectly balanced and righteous in all his judgments. All right. And that should put fear in you. It says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark of exemption, the Tawah, and begin at my sanctuary. And they begin at the ancient men that were before the house. That's right. They begin at the ancient men that were before the house. So let's prove that another time. This is I can't remember whether. Yeah. This is 1 Peter 4:17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of power. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai? All right, so the Lord is coming after you Israelites first, man. That know that you're an Israelite. That are off. I think I was in this one. So yeah. If only you could see the things that happen in the background. You know, there was an example with the Al-Azhar dude. But there's more. There's way more than that. I just got that feeling, man, like, you know, we just need to keep fearing the Lord. All right? Fear the Lord, man. I speak first and foremost to myself, man. We must be in a repentant, fearful mind state. You know, and like the scriptures say, rejoice with trembling. Well, yeah, you're rejoicing because you know that, you know, you're in good hands, but you're trembling at the same time because you know the Lord ain't no respecter of persons. Yeah, any one of us, you know, could do something, all right, and the Lord can take us out, man, if we're not of the elect. Like, we must be more humble. We must be more, you know, be more, have more humility, pretty much. Have more fear, you know. Pray for peace of mind, man. Pray for, you know, the Lord to keep your tongue, keep you back from things that, you know, that ain't adding to you. You know, those Psalms, man. The Apostle Ricard always talk about the Psalms, man. Those Psalms be having all types of good prayers in there, you know. And keep you, and a lot of those Psalms, they always refer back, you know, after the Psalm, you know, be crying out to the Lord, and it always say the fear of the Lord, 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 hundreds and hundreds of times, man. The fear of the Lord. They keep on saying it. The Lord gonna get his fear no matter what. You know? He gonna get his fear. All right? And that should make you afraid. Uh, yeah, this is what was another one? I like that 2 Corinthians 13, but that's pretty much it. Um, there was another one. There was more than that. So I can just keep going. All these scriptures. Yep. We must be thankful. Yeah. But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. See, that's right. The Lord is he'll forgive you. All right. He gonna take you through there. He's a father. You know, he'll whoop your butt, man. You get out of line, you know, you get a beating. Then he pick you up and tell you not to do it again. Wipe you off. Go on, get on back out there. He's our father, man. You know, the Lord treat us like sons because we are his sons. So, you know, the scriptures say, woe unto him that is not going through chastisement of the Lord, man. All right, what son is he? All right. It's all about the fear of the Lord. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Proverbs 8 and 13, the fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy in the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. And I don't got to keep going. Just a few of these scriptures. You know, I was just reading through that. You know, I looked up the fear of the Lord, and it led me to a few more scriptures. And that's all. I just wanted to share that with you. All right. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hopefully this message was edifying. Shalom.